Probably wanted pee-pee.
So rude. Tape is rolling, boys and girls.
With a proper
What did he say?
I said, you're so rude. Put your pants on.
Not until they fix it. They need to fix it. These are Royal Founder pants.
All right, quiet on the set.
Quiet.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news 5 days a week right here inside Shroud Avatar for your viewing and listening pleasure. It is Friday, August 25th, 2017 here inside Shroud Avatar, and welcome to the show today, everybody. Of course, welcome everybody in Discord and everybody listening on WRFB Radio Free Britannia and all you folks listening out on Twitch TV. We appreciate you joining us. And of course, it's Funked Up Friday here in the studio. All sorts of things happening, all sorts of fun going on already on the set.
Penis.
That's right. Haven't seen any PV penis yet, but I'm sure it's Friday.
Do you want to? Do you want
The
to?
list is on the set. I'm sure if any PvPers show up and want to fight, you'll be able to find yourself a fight.
Well, List will try to kill everybody just for fun. And,
Just for giggles and grins.
and welcome to the stream, everyone. Both Laz and myself are having a field day.
That's right. I love this shit. I tell you. Don't say that often enough anymore. Gotta.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I don't know why you would love this shit. I mean, not like we we sit around a lot every single day and just like talk about random things.
Two guys sitting on a lot with no script. You never know where this is gonna go. Of course, don't forget we are the only show on the air that invites you, the viewer, to come on in and talk with us here in the studio. Join us in game in Owl's Head. We're in the back, right behind the upper bank, and come join in the daily fun and shenanigans here and watch Jack blow up his whoopee cushion, or whatever that is he's got. That a whoopee cushion? That's
Yes,
what
it
looks
is. Because last night I went to a quote-along Labyrinth viewing, and
What?
Labyrinth. You don't remember that movie?
Like. Labyrinth movie?
I had to read. I had to read the whole damn thing.
You had to read Labyrinth?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to watch it. How do you read and watch?
Oh,
this?
come on, you know.
That was tough.
That was
Good
David
movie.
Bowie, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Bowie.
Oh.
Yeah.
And a little baby and an older sister that doesn't like the
That's
baby.
weird. Very weird.
It was
Yeah.
very weird movie, but
So
yes, unforgettable.
Part of the quote along included using a whoopee cushion, and then from there was also like the candy necklace, lots and lots of bubbles, some finger puppets, other weird things.
Candy necklace, the little beaded candy necklace that you eat while it's on your neck type necklace.
Yes, but this was a bracelet, a candy bracelet.
Bracelets,
yeah. And there was the all important. I kind of lost it. There was the scratch and sniff card that they brought out for the. Damn it! Where put that card?
Scratch and sniff.
Yeah,
man, that's so 80s.
Yes, so it was to mimic the. I forgot what it's called. Bog of Eternal Stench. Thank you,
Playboy
Grimace.
do one of the first scratch and sniffs?
That's
I think they were also pushing tuna fish, but I don't know.
I think they were, but yeah,
and tacos.
So that was a fun time, and now we do have to advise all of our friends in the path of the hurricane. So anybody on the east coast of Texas, please migrate to safety and be safe during this storm.
That's right. You guys have one bitch of a hurricane headed up right towards smack in the middle of the Gulf there, and it's anticipated to reach as far as Austin.
Yes, it is.
And even Houston, and it's going to...
Well, Houston's on the Gulf Coast. Although it is a couple miles inland, but yeah, Houston is direct... last I checked, it wasn't directly in the path, but it will catch part of it. Yeah.
Corpus Christi is going to take the brunt of it, they say, I believe.
Corpus Christi, Port Arthur, Rockport, those places are going to be hit.
For all our friends and gamers out there and anybody who's got family out there, get the hell out of the way. Listen to what they say. Get to some higher ground or vacate until the storm's over if you can, because it's going to be a rain soaker and you guys are going to get wet.
Good surf, Californians. Why don't you head out?
Yeah, right. Come on, Zip. Let's rent the surfboards and head on down to the Gulf.
Yeah.
Good, brother.
Think I'll head on over to Fort Myers. Should get some good waves coming off that on the west coast of Florida.
Maybe in a few days. But yeah, so everybody in the path of the hurricane, please be safe and take care. Make sure also keep an eye on your pets. Take them with you.
Yes, indeed. All that good stuff.
All that good stuff. Yeah.
Bread, toilet paper, beer, booze, and of course plenty of ice for all that booze.
Some Diet Dr. Pepper.
Now you're talking.
Important
stuff. Important
Hurricane
stuff.
party.
That really matter.
Hurricane party. You need the Diet Dr. Pepper and some Pop-Tarts. That's all you need.
That's it, man.
Nice.
What a tasty diet.
Snickers and
Diet Doctor and Pop-Tarts. Gotta love it.
And I'm all out of Pop-Tarts, man. And I'm near. And Shroud, as Justin just messaged me, Shroudies, be sure and save your computers. Computers.
Get those computers. If you got them on the ground, get them up.
Yeah, you can leave the Xbox. You don't need that. You don't need the PlayStation, but you need to save the desktop and save the laptop.
That's right.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, ready to jump right into today's festivities, or we want to just put up the hurricane center alerts and let them watch that for a little while? We can do that,
Well, I mean, I don't even have that up, so I just know it's supposed to start raining around here sometime later. I'm not even...
Sometime later.
I'm not really that worried. Of course, I'm actually questioning whether or not my homeowner's insurance is actually active right now. I have no idea. Shit.
Let's see if I can get that. There we go.
Okay, so you ready for this? And we do have stand-up corner.
no.
Let's throw this up there for giggles and grins. That's right. There you go, folks.
Why
the
you
latest, because I can. Because there is no script.
What are you throwing up? The latest what?
Yeah,
The hurricane picture that
Yeah,
Red
real
Omen
news. Real news.
checked up there earlier.
Oh, the one that
Yeah,
from
nothing fancy. Nothing fancy.
the one that's actually really funny because he actually linked to an Austin TV station. So yeah.
KVUE.
Oh yeah.
Austin.
Sorry, he went to KVU, not KXAN.
KV. Yes.
Yeah, KV. Let me go ahead and bring up KV's website. Yeah, 15 to 25 inches of rain, isolated 35 inches. Yep.
Just a little bit of water for you folks, so be careful out there. Break out those rafts.
Yes, I don't own one of those either. Although I do own an air
What
mattress.
do you own these days?
An air
There
mattress?
you go. An air
Copyright
mattress.
violations we got here going on.
Because
YouTube violations.
I own like several sets.
I'll
of
show you some violations. Hold on, let me get that umbrella out.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hurricane Harvey. Expected to
Harvey. What kind of name is
He
Harvey?
had that last time.
I don't know, but I mean, last time I was actually hanging out in a hurricane, I think was Hurricane Alicia in 1981, 82.
Alicia.
Yeah, that was a fun
Oh,
one
God.
because
I've gone through all of them down here
Yeah.
in Florida.
I
That's
actually,
27 years.
yeah, the hurricane's eye actually went right over my house, which was actually really cool.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah, so I have actually been in the eye of a hurricane before, which is really interesting.
It is. I've actually seen that happen. Had an uncle go out and he's like, "Oh, it's over," and try and start fixing his roof. It's like, dude, we're in the eye. Get the fuck back in the house. That was only the first half.
Time
Yeah,
to go out and play.
that was the easy half. The bad half's coming.
Yeah, the back end is where the ass end is where it all comes from. Actually,
Yeah.
usually it's the east side of the hurricane where you get the worst brunt of it. The west side is usually pretty calm for those of you who are not familiar, but still wet and disastrous. But anyway, that's right. Wait,
Hurricane
what?
Alicia was 83. It's like,
Alicia. Alicia.
Still before I was born.
okay, moving right along. We do have stand-up corner. We do not have Chris's blog because he's, I don't know if he's still in Colorado. Yeah, still AFK or something.
Still out there in Colorado having a good time.
Yes. So don't forget, stand-up corner is where the devs say, "Hey, I worked on this yesterday. I'm working on this today." Something random gets written down, eventually gets posted to the interwebs, and we get to interpret it. So this is yesterday's stand-up corner because you know what? They haven't posted today's yet. Yay! That's why we cover yesterday's. So we do have the art department headed off by Bob the Builder,
Death Bunny Bob.
where he's working on the Elven Inn review and revisions. Then after that, Fletcher,
Fletch. Lives.
working on the Norgard NPC bugs and
Bug.
Flame Armor.
Flame Armor.
Oh, and that was the weekend that Justin moved to Texas.
Yeah, very
That's why she remembers the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then Ugly Fist, he's still working on the Lord British helmet. He's trying to make sure that the rat tail is in there properly.
And it doesn't have any.
Well, I mean, the rat tail's got to be got to be braided properly, so he's got to wrap it all up together.
And the rat tail doesn't have any.
Yeah, so he's got to make sure and braid the rat tail himself and the bugs.
How many times do I got to set that up for you?
What, rat tail?
And the rat tail doesn't have any.
I don't know. Go
Bugs.
bugs. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you positive?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Killing me, Smalls. You killing me.
It's like a normal day, isn't it? Whereas the almighty Gix Vargach, Matt, he's working on bugs.
Bug.
And he's putting the bone to the tree creature.
That's right.
The treacher.
The Treacher.
Yeah.
Anything like Arthur Treacher's?
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, the almighty Gix hasn't teased us with his boning technique in a while.
No, not at all. Not since boning sheep have we had so much fun.
I know. And he is on set, but I mean, I don't know if he's got the meat sweats and that's why he's fanning himself, or if it's something else. It's like, is he having one of his daily constitutional? And if he is, he should be in the outhouse. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So let's see. Moving right along, we do have Reed.
Rollo.
Working on the bugs.
Bug.
Then Scotty,
Storyteller Jones.
the best man for the job. He's working on the bugs.
Bug.
And the Lord British Moondial. He's trying to align the ego properly so it's pointing north.
I don't care where it is, as long as I can get it so I can put it next to the Dark Star moon dial over at my inn, and Eclipse can finish getting that wonderful Lord British Dark Star deco she's doing out at Snug Harbor.
Yeah, the cloaks look great in QA.
Do they? I hadn't checked yet, but I've got the cloaks for you.
It looks great, yeah.
All the other great stuff. So I'm looking forward to release 45 when we can add the final touches to all that great deco. And of course, don't forget, guys and gals, if you need deco services, don't forget to check out the Deco Divas, Eclipse Maiden, and Justin in-game.
Stop that. Cat's got
He's talking to his pussy, yeah.
He's talking to the pussy, that's right.
The pussy had the speaker cable, or the headphones.
Yeah.
Shave that thing.
Shave that thing? Okay. And also the all-important exploding doors.
Exploding doors.
Now,
if we're going to be able to trap doors,
if you want to see a demonstration of it, you just have to watch Led Zepp go into the outhouse and then wait a couple minutes, and then you'll see an exploding door.
Gross.
What?
Oh boy.
It's normal behavior for Led Zepp, though.
A lot of gas in there, man. Laz needs to clean that thing out.
Hey, man, you see whose property those outhouses are on?
Okay, Jack.
Yeah, go talk to the property owner, will you?
Wait, what'd you do with your outhouses? You removed all your outhouses, didn't you?
Crafting stations.
He's the one next door.
Come on, man. I'm running in with class. The outhouse is out back, for crying out loud. What do you want me to do? Put the outhouse in front of the front door? Welcome. Here's an outhouse? No, it's out back.
Hey, sometimes you just have to find the outhouse.
Hey, well, that's what the tree on the other side of the house is for.
They don't have inside toilets yet, but
just don't be going on the crafting stations. The patrons don't like that.
So you've got the Petrie.
That's what we need. There you go.
The Petrie.
this sweet time.
Yeah. Then let's see. Over in design, Beezus.
The bees.
He's working on the release 45 decorations and loot.
And not the thing you play.
Not the thing you play, the thing that you collect off of other things.
That's right.
Seawolf. He's still rotating the map and trying to figure out how do you fold the damn thing properly.
You just put it in your atlas, don't you?
Today's kids will never know the fun and joy of how to fold a friggin' map.
All right.
What was the joke? What did people do before Google Maps? They used a map, you idiot.
I still actually have.
No, Google wasn't invented yet.
Last time I went to Texas, I used it.
I still have a paper one in my car for some odd reason.
Gas stations actually still sell those.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. And
you used to free. Hello.
Yeah, Seawolf is
Used
also
to, back in the
remember that?
day.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah,
that?
well, no, I don't remember that, but somebody as old as dirt like you would.
What?
Yeah.
No, they were giving them away when you were.
No, that's right. Yes, I
Triple
was.
A. Triple A gives them away.
I was alive when they used to give them away. Any gas station, you could just walk in and go, "Hey, I need a
gas
map."
station. Here's a free map. Imagine that.
Yeah.
What a
So,
concept.
Seawolf is also working on the Crags and a forums post. I guess he's trying to update everybody on what the Crags are going to look like. Whereas Damien...
Paper maps don't drain your battery. That's right.
Yeah, if your battery goes dead, what are you gonna do, right?
Damien, he's working on Highvale Outskirts and Unity issues. It's like he can't figure out why can't we all just come together and unify?
Why can't we just all get along in Unity? Why does Unity have to be such a bitch?
Can't we all just be friends? And then Dan the Man.
Dan the Man, Brennan.
He's trying to help Seawolf fold that map and also work on the Longfall Woods and Player Towns and Norgard NPCs. Whereas Sanyo, working on the map review with everybody else. I mean, how many people does it take to figure out how to fold a map and the truth quests?
Well, hey, have you ever unfolded one of them all the way and then tried to fold it back in its front?
Holy shit! Like
Yes,
a
I have.
octopus.
It ended up looking slightly different than it originally started with. But yeah. Lum the
Like-
Mad. Yeah, it's like, can you fold a fitted sheet?
A map.
It's like an octopus.
Hey, I
with
can do
fucking
that.
Bagpipes.
It's like this. You just roll it all up and throw it in the closet.
Exactly.
Done.
It's
Fit
like
it cheap.
fitted sheet.
Yeah.
It's like you start, it's like, fuck this. Then Lum the Mad, he's working on code bugs and conversations and quests. The Energy Vortex List Rostov is working on Crooked Shank and also assisting with the big old map
He
review.
just ran off to go help fold the map. So.
Yes. So, map folding 101 in the Portalarium offices. It only takes 1, 2, 3, 4 devs to figure out how to fold a map. And then over in tech, Bobby,
Little Bobby Thompson.
working on clocks.
Yeah.
Yay!
Because pretty soon someone's going to be going cuckoo.
Cuckoo for clocks. That's right.
And release 45 review.
Ay, caramba!
Yeah, Eric, working on bugs.
Bug.
Mr. AI, trying to figure out how to get it to work. Where's the wizard smoke? He's puff passing around the Discord user interface. And bugs.
Bug.
The Deathbringer one and only working on performance. And trying to figure out what Led Zepp has been doing with his memory that's leaking.
It's just leaking like a sieve, I tell you.
Yeah, it's like, where is it all going? Where are these bits going, man? Where are the bits going?
Man, 64 gigs.
So I used to remember how to put on my pants.
I fell down.
You know what's so great about getting old? Is I can put up my finger and tell people to go stuff it.
Yeah.
Put a smile on my face.
Where is Tassilo? He's working on localization APIs and the process review. And over in Useless Overhead, we have Andrea working on the bug forums
Bug.
and crash testing.
Gotta learn how to crash that client
I know,
properly,
it's
folks.
like, how do you do this? Woohoo! I crashed the client! Yay! Then Barrick, he's working on announcements and the Spotlight and trailer contest review and the weekly update and Salas.
Salas. I love when they're working on Salas.
Yeah, trying to figure out how to get more Salas. And then after that, what are you laughing at? What? You don't know what a sail is, man?
Solace.
No,
Never mind.
What's up? You don't know what a sail is? I mean, what is wrong with you?
Nice.
Don't you want some chicken fajitas?
What?
6,000 chicken vaginas?
6,000 chicken fajitas?
What are you talking about? Vaginas.
Hutch is looking for the wall removal. Not that. Oh,
Nobody likes a wild pussy.
I know.
Everybody likes.
Well,
wild
everybody
pussy.
likes a
What are you
wild
talking
pussy
about?
as long
You
as
just
it's.
shave it once in a while. That's all. Shit.
Like, I don't care if you're messing around with my flip flops. I mean, that's no big deal. Don't eat these headphones.
Yeah. Just wait till she starts chewing on your toes. Then you're gonna have a problem.
Well, earlier it's like I reached down and she bit my hand as I put it in front of the cord. But right now she's actually got one of her paws like stuck through my flip flop, and it's like I'm waiting for her to like lift her paw, and like you're like, what the fuck's going on with the flip
Get
flop?
caught in
Yeah,
it. Yeah, it'll happen. Give her enough time.
Then after that, let's see. Hutch is working on removing some walls. He's found out how much fun a sledgehammer can be.
He found out. I bet she's finding out how much fun it is removing all those castle and keep
Yeah. And speed trees. He's trying to prepare for 420 and the cannabis plant that was free. And then the wall culling distances and the map review.
That almost happened to him last night, Seth.
Did it?
Wait, what did I miss? What did I
Danger, Will Robinson.
In the game.
There's, watch that cat, Jack.
Oh, damn.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that
I
hurt.
think it's funny now. Yeah.
Cat jumped up and had the claws out when it realized it was slipping. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yesterday, I don't know if you remember that the cat was on my thigh and startled itself and latched on while jumping.
Well,
that hurt.
mouse.
Yeah.
Look at that little mouse between Jack's legs.
Then after that, map review. The Attenwood, he's sanity testing and release 45 post preview, and forums and regression. Whereas Chaos is working on offers and the release 45 store prep and weekend salas and the trusted trader transaction tracking. Serafina working on customer service and regression tests and shipping tracking.
Wonderful customer service.
Shipping tracking. She's trying to find Little Richard. Where's Little Richard, anyways?
Yeah, she's got to track that down. But yes, little Richard is on the go. Last seen at Disneyland.
Oh, okay. Yeah, last seen at Disneyland. Eventually, Little Richard will
he
make it
saw
to
a
Austin.
castle,
Yeah.
and he thought that might have been his long lost castle,
Oh,
but it turned
yeah.
up that was not it.
It was
So,
occupied by a princess.
something like
Okay.
that.
Then after that,
Might have been a diva.
Yeah, last but not least, we did have the Dark Starr working on a weekly update in map review, in release 45 scheduling, and the forum feedback question.
Mm-hmm.
That's what our devs are working on.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday.
Let's see what's going on here. We're gonna get a little PvP-ness going on out there.
Penis.
We're going to get something.
I see a whole bunch of juggling. I see a whole bunch of preparation going on.
Well, List is out there by himself, so he's not going to be PvPing anybody other than himself.
Well, where did what's his name go? It was just here a second ago.
Right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
there. Alpine jumped down.
Alpine, yeah.
Yep.
Not the wisp. Rip.
And the wisp ate it. Uh-oh. Who's going to win? Who's going to win this
It's
battle?
like a preview of tomorrow's fight.
Oh.
Mayweather versus McGregor.
Yeah. They just don't have fights like they used to. Ooh, nice going.
Knockdown? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, although Alphane did just eat it.
And
Face
Alphane.
first dirt nap. So,
Surprise.
I mean, he got down on his hands and knees, and then he just kept on going straight head first into the dirt. What more can we
Okay.
say? I mean, List is an energy vortex. I mean, he does occasionally bring out the purple llama drama.
Do I have it?
No, you don't.
There you go.
What are
that's
you looking for?
Only the good die young. That list sword. But anyway, moving right along, we were in the midst of discussing
Release 45 or something like that?
Release 45 notes.
Don't know. Never heard of them. Never heard of these. Release 45 notes preview of what's coming. Don't forget, this is a public document. Everybody has access to it, as long as you go to the forums.
The fugs.
The fugs.
Fugs.
And
You go fugs yourself.
I don't know. Yeah.
Cat distractions.
so let's see, where were we, or what is most interesting
Well,
to talk about
we
on
were at lighting. That
lighting?
Yeah, we did not cover lighting, and I just refreshed it so that way, if in case there was any changes, that would show up. So they polished the default color gradients that control various scene lighting elements, such as fog color, so they have a more natural-looking response to the sunlight throughout the day-to-night cycles. The insects around lanterns were polished, so they are now more crunchy bugs that. So the visual effects that simulate
Chocolate
insects around
covered
lanterns are a little
insects.
better. Yeah. Have you ever had a chocolate-covered cricket?
I have not.
I think I'll pass. I mean, other than the chocolate part.
You know, I've had gator tail, I've had frog's legs, I've had,
Gator tail's yummy.
antelope, I've had, all sorts of buffalo, but,
Buffalo's good.
I think I did eat a fried worm at one point in time with lots of ketchup. Or did I just read the book?
there's, of course, the deep fried Twinkie, the deep fried Oreo, that's adventure.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That is a culinary adventure. It's like an orgasm in your mouth, right?
Coronary adventure, more like it.
There you go. You only go around once.
Your arteries hard as steel, yeah.
Then
Moving right along.
the Ardoris Palace guards, the gates at the gates no longer require a password to advance through the gates if the players had previously visited the opposing palace.
Thank God.
And I don't. For those that don't know, in order to get that password, you actually, no one told you this. I don't even know how it was discovered, but you actually had to go talk to one of the spirit talkers and ask them what the password was in order to learn what the actual password was. And
You guys didn't know what you're talking about. They're like,
And
Yeah.
there were several different passwords also.
yeah,
weren't
son,
there?
that was weird, hard pain in the
yeah,
butt, running around.
well, it's like I had to use one of the Soda Quest websites in order to figure out how to get the.
I looked up all the words and just tried them one by one until
Okay.
one worked. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It would have been just nice if once you've
Worked.
used it,
It would've worked,
you don't
right?
have to use it again. But that would be,
Justin's making me hungry talking about deep fried bacon.
Bacon.
No, it's like,
That's good stuff.
yeah, delicious. Pretty much most anything deep fried is delicious.
Bacon's good too.
Yeah, that's what you just said.
Eggs.
I need to find another chicken fried steak.
Oh man,
Yum.
I know.
Threadgills was
one
so
of my
disappointing.
all-time
Yeah,
favorites.
yeah, I agree with you. Threadgills was. If you're 80 years old and you have no taste buds and you like your food extremely bland, Threadgills is a perfect place. But if you like some spice in your food, Threadgills is extremely disappointing.
I finally went to Threadgills before I left Austin because I was told if you don't go to Threadgills, you're missing out. I think you may have even gone with me. And I immediately texted my mom. I think I called her and I was like, Mom, I had what is supposed to be the best chicken fried steak in Austin, and yours is better. I had to tell my mom that.
Yeah, it is disappointing. I didn't go with you on that trip. I wish I had, because I would have talked you out of it. I would have sat there and said, yeah, this is for people that have that are intolerant to any and all spices and enjoy their food with no flavor. Exactly. Yeah.
Can I yum on a steak?
Yeah.
And of course, just for giggles and grins, that was Rustic Dragon. And, congratulations, Edward. On,
Edward Vitralis.
His officially changed name. Congrats to you, my friend.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Authorize that.
Love seeing the name played on the office plaque changed. Good to see they've kept up with the times and they don't take 6 months to do that shit for you.
Yeah, I figure, hey, I'm an adult. If I want to be my D&D character from when I was a kid, fuck it, I'm going to do it.
Fuck it.
Hey.
Damn Skippy. Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Anyway,
the only problem is if I name my character, or if I name myself Alanon, which was one of my favorite D&D characters.
Bad move.
Yeah, slightly bad move. But at the same time, I will let you guess what I was reading when I named my D&D character Alanon.
Alanon.
How to go straight?
The Shannara Chronicles.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was a dual wielding druid. Then after that, moving right along, we do have Nightshade Pass, where they have reduced the difficulty of the enemies near the entrances for the scene to accommodate easier access to the opposite side. Are they going to do this to every single fucking control point now?
What was that?
Well, yeah, me too. But sorry.
So if you're just running through Nightshade Pass, which means you're going from point A to point B, from exit to exit, they lowered all those bandits in difficulty. But the enemies up at the top near Hilt Fortress are the same difficulty. So those kobolds at the top are still going to kick your ass.
Oh,
they didn't kick my ass to begin with. Hilt's not too tough till you get down to all the ghosts and fire elements.
So the reason I say it that way is because, remember, each of the control points is supposed to have an alternate path that is supposed to be easier than going through the direct way.
They all do.
Now,
supposed to. They all have an alternate path.
Nightshade Pass doesn't have a control point, though.
Yeah, it's not a control point.
It's not a control point, but it's situated on the map. It does have a troll on top of a bridge.
Troll.
But at the same time, it's like, are they going to lower the difficulties on the alternate paths for all the control points to make it easier for players?
It's not a control point.
I don't care if it's not a control point, but if you look at it on the map, it's situated like a control point.
It's actually set up as a control point. I'm surprised they've never put anything in there personally.
If you go down into the bottom of the Hilt Fortress, there is that control point that is the forge.
Well, that is a control point, but that's the forge.
It's not a control point.
But
you go down there and sit there and try and stand on it by yourself and tell me it's not a control point. Tell me they don't spawn faster and faster time again. Tell me it's not a control point.
Dragon's a control point then. Go try and stand it.
Yeah. And Kitty's messing around with my clean folded shirts again, staring at them.
She's about to throw them right off your shelf one more time because she can.
Yeah, it's like, damn. There's also a bunch of scene fixes. I'm not reading those, including the insert more here. The Highvale outskirts were delayed. It has been built, but all of the basic spawn and all of these basic spawning is complete, and some of the side quests are in. However, due to the Perforce meltdown, they did not have time to get the main quest lines complete, so they're holding on to this scene until release 46. The quest reset was delayed, so I still have time to finish the love quest.
Yes, we have till the end of the month probably to get the Shroud.
People are going to start getting hangry about that. I have bugged quests.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'll be able to complete them. considering I can't kill the final room of.
Get good, Jack.
I
Get
know.
good.
I need to get good.
Good.
I need to go.
Friends. Bring some friends.
I need to go
Go
party
fast,
with the Deco
Ricky
Divas.
Bobby. Go fast.
So, in Performance Land, there is significant focus will continue to be made on performance improvements, including stability, frame rate, memory, and load times. And below that, I as a bullet point under that is trophy heads. They have moved trophy heads to their own set of textures. Previously, even though you would only see the head for the trophy, you had to load the texture for the entire creature
Wow.
into memory. So you had the dragon head, and
then there was a whole dragon.
the whole
behind
dragon was invisible behind it.
They
It's
had
like,
to hide it. They had to hide it after
That's
that.
funny.
You're loading it. Hide it now.
all those polygons were still there, just invisible.
Yeah, that's the
now
neat way.
now I understand why
Take
that was.
shit out of there.
Now I understand why that was a performance fix. Yeah, I mean, cat is gnawing on my hand right now. It's like, just like.
Well, stop feeding the cat your hand, and he'll stop gnawing on it. Don't you understand that
Give it
concept?
some juice.
Give him some
But
food.
aren't you
Give
supposed
that
to
pussy
just?
some juice.
Aren't you just supposed to like do that? I mean, look at that. He's licking my finger right now.
Where's your finger been, Jack?
See,
Gross.
he's
Well,
in the
don't you want
Pop
him?
Tarts. That's
Pop-Tarts.
Like, so I'm not supposed to like put my hand in front of its face. See, look.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
And then after that, let's see. Where was I? Insert other
performance fixes here. No.
Where the boss creature health, creatures whose health is above 2,000 hit points will now rapidly scale down in difficulty. So bosses just got a lot easier.
What's that mean?
I don't understand the explanation of this unless this has got something to do with the single player.
Well, there is the note. This was just one tweak made for offline combat balance, and we plan to make several more before launch.
Okay, yeah.
That really
So
explains.
I don't know whether or not this is going to affect online or if it's only offline. I don't know. Single player offline combat balance was delayed indefinitely while we were able to adjust the upper end of gameplay with
Who plays single player? I don't know anybody who plays single player.
Offline?
Yeah,
What do you-
offline.
Why are you pointing at me?
You had a post the other day. You were playing
No.
single player offline, weren't you?
No, I did not. I had a question in Noble's chat for someone else that had a post on or had a question in Discord. And so I was trying to figure it out for them. I have not loaded the single player offline game client in a very long time, and the only reason I did was for the access to the QA for characters that aren't supposed to have access to QA.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a long time ago. That
All
was
right,
over a
we
year
got
ago.
time for another item or two, and then we're gonna have to. And we've got some good ones right here,
What,
so let's knock those out.
You want all of the player housing stuff?
No, we don't have to go into all of it.
Yeah.
But,
New crafting stuff. New crafting stuff.
like you know,
Players
Oaks
will
and
not be
decoration.
no. Players will not be able to claim property in Blood Bay yet. Updates to dynamic player-owned towns that have locked forums will appear in game. Cloaks are now decorations that can be placed on walls. Can they be placed on ceilings yet?
Not yet. There's a
Okay.
request for it though already.
Yeah, when turning the cloaks into decorations, they were inspired by the traditional method in which the Japanese hang kimonos on bamboo, so they'll be...
It looks really good, and they can overlap slightly, so I feel like some really cool patterns you'll be seeing.
Oh, okay. Well, I will probably take my normal decoration method, and I'll just throw it on the ground.
Gross.
You've seen my lot, right? Yeah. Hey, Laz, what's
What?
that? Where do you get that NBNN app?
The NBNN app. Oh yeah. is I believe you can go to that website. What is the name of that
Pornhub?
website? Not Pornhub. Not Google. Well, Google might get you there, but I think it's the nbnn.info website you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
That would get you over to the NBNN Soda app. And of course, you too can get the app on all your mobile devices, whether it be the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. If you've got an electronic mobile device, we've got you covered in all the stores. And you can access just about everything on the run. We've got it all in the palm of your hands. You want to check out something on Soda Map? You got a question on Soda Help? You want to go check out the latest argument on the forums? You want to read the NBNN Daily Britannian? You want to tune in to WRFB or listen to us on our podcast or watch us on YouTube? You can do all that and more on the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, and that's available for free, folks. And of course, let's not forget the NBNN Shroud Avatar community calendar, hosted on nbnn.info.
Yes,
and of course, it is Friday, so that means we have a whole weekends of events lined up for you here.
Oh yeah, the NBNN Community Calendar is an aggregate of all of the available public calendars that Laz knows about. And if you have a Google public calendar and with events related to Shroud of the Avatar and you want it added here, you can message news@nbnn.info, and that guy over there will eventually sit there and update it and add it to this list, so that way we can read off your events Day through Friday. This is the weekend edition. Don't forget, all times are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
Yes. Don't forget 12s and 6s, Monday through Friday. Two idiots hang out on repeats on WRFB.
WRFB.
And they interpret the news so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch.
Hey, look what's up next. I can't believe it's actually on the calendar.
What, the Portalarium community live stream at 4 p.m. between 4 and 5 this afternoon. Don't forget they're going to be touring. I forgot what scene.
One of the new ones.
One of the new ones.
45.
Yeah. At 7 p.m., Phoenix Republic PvE Nights is where you can join Kazan Phoenix Fire or Malhari and go explore all kinds of different scenes. That's between 7 and 9. At 7 o'clock in the Town of Vengeance is Madness PvP in a non-PvP town.
Or the proper PvP-ness.
7 p.m. on WRFB.
WRFB.
Got the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, DJ Jackdaw Foxlawden's doing Chaotic Casualties, the Total Request set. And also, at the same time, on WRFB, you have the Record Room.
WRFB.
Record Room. Saturday, 1 a.m. You need to tune in to the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow for all kinds of trance, hip-hop, or not hip-hop, hardcore, hardstyle, all kinds of stuff. And he will do something to your ears.
Now, he's usually streaming at the same time, so you can also tune in to him on twitch.tv.
And he's going to be doing some giveaways this weekend.
That's right. If he hits 50 followers and gets his affiliate status, he's going to be giving away some goodies.
Oh, yeah.
So go check out the House of Omen while he's rocking the airwaves here on WRFB.
And I believe that's twitch.tv/House of Omen.
That's what I just said.
You didn't say the full address.
Yes, I did. Go back and listen to the tape.
Not going to do it. Not going to do it.
Was it? You won't.
Twitch.tv/House of Omen.
That's right.
Okay. Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Bright
Wake
and early.
Up!
New Britannia with Wolfdom and Celine. Don't forget they also do the weekly segment where they interview one of the community members And last week
Now,
it was...
As a reminder, this is
Clipsy?
going to be their last show for the next couple of weeks as well. So you're
Dragon
going to be
Con?
missing the divas. You're going to be missing Wake Up because
Dragon Con.
everybody's headed to Dragon Con.
Except for these two guys. We're not going to Dragon Con.
Hey, don't count me out yet. I still
Okay.
got a week. I still got a week.
Okay. You still got a week to find a bed and buy a ticket.
I don't think the bed's the problem. If I get there, I'll find the bed.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Well, you can always sleep between the twins.
And actually, I've got a bed. There's our own Xavier Starfall also lives in Atlanta and has offered up his house.
Oh, sweet.
So that's not a problem. It's just finding the funding to get there.
Oh, okay. And then 10
So
a.m.
don't forget to visit, Weddings and More by Laz and buy some stuff to help me get to Dragon Con.
Yes. Then 10 a.m. Backslayer General Meeting, Morning Edition, Church of the Darks. Actually, wait, am I on Sunday already or Saturday?
No, Saturday. Yeah, Church of the Dark Star, Saturday. You're right.
Yeah, but that's on hold. Yeah. 7 p.m. is the EVL Monster Mash Dungeon Crawl, which begins on the overworld map outside of Soultown with the Dungeon Master Denied. Yeah. At 8 p.m. on Saturday, you need to tune into Avatar's Radio for Sleepius and Lord Baldrith for Echoes from the Caverns. At 8:30 is the Backslayer General Meeting taking place in their board. At 10 p.m. is the beginning of the Noma promo out in the Novian Market. You need to make sure and show up. They have all kinds of deals. So you like some special stuff. And
Noma promo.
Yeah.
That's right.
10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, we do have DJ Brazen Spirituality, who's going to be dancing with Brazen.
Dance the night away.
Which takes us to Sunday.
Thanks for your support.
Oops.
That's the wrong one.
That's wrong.
That's the wrong one, too.
Where did I put that one?
Right there. Right between the legs. Right. Little lower.
The proper PV penis.
Little lower.
You
Yay!
Okay, he can't find it, so what?
dick!
1 a.m. you have the Noma promo Asia edition again. Also at 1 a.m. you need to tune in to WRFB.
Sunday.
At the Fairpark Coliseum.
Laz, technical difficulties long. Finally found the right button.
Actually, no, I had to switch over and manually input it.
He's got the map to the clitoris, but he can't figure it out.
Had to put it on manual, man. Automatic just wasn't getting me in there.
Wrong with you guys?
Then
Embarrassment.
maybe Clipsy can help you figure that out where that is if you go to Dragon Con. Then
like I said, had to manually pilot it in. That's all. Nothing wrong with that.
Then 1 a.m. Don't forget House of Omen again on WRFB.
WRFB.
6 a.m. is the Novian Market Noma promo European edition. At 9 a.m., DJ Straker Sparhawk's taking over Avatar's Radio for Lost in the Spaces, an eclectic flow of tunes. At noon, we have the Noma promo America's edition. America
edition.
At 12:30, you have Astronomy Night with Bowen Bloodgood out in the New Britannian Market in the museum. Do check that out to learn all about the celestial system.
Yes,
in
Andrew
Shroud.
Nutt's been putting together one hell of a museum out there.
And at 2 p.m., you need to go to where all great adventures begin. And that's going to be the Bear Tavern pub crawl, which starts in a pub in Barron's Reach. And then after you get nice and happy, you sally forth and figure something out to do. And then final event of the weekend is going to begin at 8 p.m. on Avatars Radio, and that is Bacon.
Bacon.
Also known as Sizzling with Lady Addie. And that's our community calendar for this August 25th through the 27th in Shroud of the Avatar.
That's right. All sorts of great events going on throughout the week for your pleasure and entertainment. Or if you don't like what's going on, you can create your own. You can put a post out there and say, hey, folks, I'm having a party. It's very simple to do. Invite all your friends, play some music, and have a good time. Go skinny dipping in a hot tub or take a swim off the pier. All sorts of great stuff can be done.
I love
all sorts of great stuff, Jack.
I'm a little confused by the giggling fake orgasms.
Okay. You talking about all the lovers and adorers? Yeah. It is constantly
that and they're doing the cower in fear emote.
I don't know.
So
saw my
but up on screen, just a reminder that we are the only show on the air 5 days a week. Joins you to come join us, not joins you. If we could join you, I'd love that. But of course, don't forget ndnn.info to come watch us throughout the day, or go to YouTube. There's a link right there to see the latest show right on the main website. You can also check out the calendar. You can help support us by going over to the links downstairs and hitting on those donate links. And of course, becoming a patron will get you access to patron rewards, like digital rewards in Discord, downloads. And of course, if you go for the big bucks over $5, you start getting into the physical rewards. All the money goes back to keep this all operating. So don't be shy. And of course, don't forget that we need a new Zoom room coming up soon. So we need to raise some funds, folks. So every dollar helps.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, the Airy Fund. We're getting ready to ramp up the new community cause, and that's Think Pink. I still got to change that. I'll have that changed for Monday. Of course, we've got some very special stuff coming down the pipe on that one. We got some wonderful support from our own Indy Martin, who has done a beautiful piece of artwork to support the Think Pink cause, and that's going to be part of the promotion for all you folks, so stay tuned for that. Coil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands. Arius Coil More every Monday. We'll tell you more about that in a minute. But if you want a custom wand, a custom stave, check out Arius Coil More in-game. Scroda music.
With the proper PvP penis.
The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come on down and check out. What are you shaking your head at?
Everything.
Market Road. You too can get all your crafting on. You check out all the vendors down there. They've got all the goods equally priced. Cotton the same price. Iron at the same price. Silver at the same price. Conveniently located in Black Rock Cove, down in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and the Exeter Mines. So go check them out. Of course, relicsbyrill.com for all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag, t-shirts, hats, patches, bumper stickers, and much, much more. Save some money when you check out at relicsbyrill.com. Use the promo code NBNN, and you'll save 10% when you check out. WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, bringing you all sorts of great programming like we were telling you about, including the GMC, House of Omen, Lunch with Laz and Jack, Wake Up New Britannia, Medicated Schizophrenia, Parts 1 and Part 2, and much more.
When did they start medicating? It's unmedicated.
Unmedicated, didn't I say that?
Don't you put medicine down my throat.
I know, you said medicated. Yeah.
Well, we're out hanging out at happy hour drinking, so, you know, I usually consider that to be medicated. Yeah. And of course, last but not least, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs, including all your wedding needs at Weddings and More by Laz.
Oh yeah, Shroud Marketplace, place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. From counts to game gold, coins of the obsidian, all the way to houses, lot deeds,
Power hour,
artifacts, rares, including services like Maliki's Power Hour, or Cheese Sign Writing by Wolfram and Celine, Soda Design Services, Scrota's Music Service thing, where $5 gets you
anything you want,
or
including Scrota.
That all important. Hey, I need to get hitched this weekend, and I need someone to officiate. You can contact that guy.
Got a wedding going on?
Yes.
Talk to this guy.
Yeah,
You're planning a big, massive event? Talk to this guy. If you got a life partner and you want to have your own fling, talk to this guy. We got all sorts of packages available for you.
Don't let Winfield officiate. Yeah, don't let Winfield officiate because he allowed that guy to marry some other dude.
He'll make you eat fish off a spoon.
I know, it's weird.
Minister, are you last? Minister?
And don't forget, all vendors on Shroud Marketplace are different players of the game. There's currently over 60 player vendors on Shroud Marketplace. Every single vendor is responsible for maintaining their own inventory and setting their own prices. If you're interested in selling your stuff, go ahead and register for an account and then click on vendor registration, and you too can start selling your wares on Shroud Marketplace.
That's right.
And it is actually time for us to thank the most important people around here. That's you guys. Thank you for watching out on Twitch,
Love you guys.
YouTube, or listening on WRFB.
WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. That's right. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Thanks for hanging out with us. It is Friday. We're going to go enjoy some playing around and messing around on the QA. Come join us. It's open to the public now, and hopefully we'll see you out there checking out all the latest updates and nuances going to be added to the game. But we got to get out of here. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NDNN. Stay tuned for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, the latest hijinks, shenanigans, right here on NDNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Okay.
What the? Gross. Whoopee cushion. Right into the mic.